Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie, this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. It's gonna be another surprise reading for who knows who. I'm gonna do the reading. We're gonna figure out who's it for at the end with my trusty jar. We're gonna pick out your sign and see if this reading is for you. Anyway, thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to the people who like, share, and comment. Yo, I love reading your comments. I love when they resonate with you. And I just appreciate y'all being here with me. Boom. Okay, stepping out of your comfort zone. North Node. Okay, so you're going towards where you're meant to be going towards. This is like for soul's growth, soul's purposes. All right, so this lesson here or whatever you're going through at this moment is getting you out of what you're used to. All right, creative abilities. Okay, so I get that you're feeling blocked off from either your creative abilities or some type of gift that you have. Might be intuitive, might just be getting like just starting out working on your on this gift. It's like a early stages of a gift. All right, but you're feeling kind of blocked off, or you might be feeling like you can't access those abilities right now. Like you might have gifts and you just feel like you can't access them right now. But you come into this reading with the desire to, make things happen, to push things forward, to get started. So I'm definitely getting like a creative spark. You're just feeling blocked from either from ideas or from being able to actually express your gifts. You're just feeling like closed off from it, right? Okay, now this is good. So subconsciously, you're thinking about moving forward with this, right? It's like, it feels like it's a victory, it's triumph, right? But you're using up your willpower, you're using your strength, you're using your endurance to get there, all right? And so constantly, okay, so you may be feeling like it's taking you a while to get there, right? You want to get there quick, all right? You want to see that the fruits of your labor quick is the energy I'm getting. Like you want to see what's happening. You want to see this thing like take off fast, but it's just taking a little while. So in your mind, it might be taking a toll, or taking, I want to say it's taking a toll, or it just feels like it's just dragging the way that it's going. Like it feels like it's taking a long time to get to where you need it to be, for it to be practical, all right? You could be a Cancer, could be a Gemini, all right, because there's a lot of water energy. I only have one sword, so it's not too much of air energy. So if anything, you're more in like your emotional or your practical state. You're thinking of it more from a physical standpoint as opposed to an emotional or a spiritual aspect. All right. Yeah, so I'm getting like you're getting out this energy of feeling like you can't do it, or like you're not good enough. There's an energy of you coming out of that in the next 2-3 weeks. You're gonna be getting out of that energy, but you're still gonna be having troubles like working with your creative abilities. Now, what the difference is though, you went from a page to a knight, and so check this out. What's gonna happen is, in this area, what you're gonna be doing is like kind of like finding ways to apply it to you. So you're going to have a little bit of difficulty applying your skill, applying your newfound knowledge, or whatever this ability is that you have. It's going to take you a little bit of time to apply it. But once you do that, I'm seeing that you're coming out with like the skills, like your intuition is going to be like on point. Or if this is you learning how to express your emotions, you're going through the phases where it's going to seem like you're letting your emotions get the best of you sometimes. So in the beginning stages, you'll be learning how to express how you feel. You might feel a little closed off or a little defensive around others, but you have this passionate desire to start something new. It might also just be like this sexual desire that you might have for someone, and you might want to give them an offer. But either they're seeming closed off or you're seeming closed off, right? But there's still this energy of you getting over not feeling good enough, and possibly letting your emotions get the best of you. So there's that energy in the next 2 to 3 weeks, or it could be from now today till the next 21 days or so, right? Because energy is fluid, so it could be for you today, could be for others tomorrow, could be 10 days, 20 days, 21. But I would say definitely within the next 21 days, 3 weeks, there's going to be an energy of if it's not you having to do with creative ability, it has to do with a relationship. It's going to be you probably feeling like you're not good enough, and feeling like You're like, it's just basically an energy of you letting your emotions get the best of you by feeling like you're not good enough. You know, it's an energy of like regret, but at the same time feeling like, oh, well, you know, but it's this energy of just feeling like I'm not good enough. All right. So what you have a fear of is trying new things, right? Or letting go of these old patterns, or letting go of old people, places, and things, right? These people created like some type of form of stability in your life, or some type of structure. You know what I mean? They gave you security. All right. And so you're letting go of that now. And it's a fear of that. You have a fear of doing things different than your normal pattern. All right. So it's like you want change, or you want this offer, you want things to go fast, and you want this situation to speed up, but you know, and you're acknowledging that it's taken a while. Like you feel like it's taken a while, but you're just afraid to actually let go of your old patterns. I think it's a fear of being left out in the cold, or being abandoned, or being rejected. I think that's the energy. It's like an energy of us, because you feel like you're not good enough. But your advice though is be vulnerable, like open, like allow yourself to be seen. This is like soulmate energy. All right. You know, this could be also making a decision as well, because you do have the Two of Swords. So you could need to make a decision. But whatever the case may be, there's prosperity and prosperity line ahead. Okay. And it does take a little bit of time to get there. It takes steadiness, but it also takes you being vulnerable and open and allowing someone to see you for who you genuinely are. And when you do that, you're going to come out as the Queen of Cups at the end. That's your likely outcome. The Queen of Cups, she's loving, she's nurturing, she's intuitive. All right, she's sensitive. You know, she also knows how to nurture herself, though. What she does is she takes care of herself emotionally first, and then she shares her emotions or shares her cup with others. So by being vulnerable is a form of self-love as well. You know, it's allowing others to see you, so that way you're not holding on to a facade of who you would like to be. You know, it makes it easier. You know, it's less resistance when you can be who you would like to be. There's a fiery climax that's coming. So you may be given an offer to a earth sign, possibly Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'll take these two. There's a fiery climax that's going to be approaching. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, or dealing with the Aries, right? Or you could be an Aries yourself. We don't know until we get done. But what I am getting is just overall, it's just the energy of you feeling like you're not good enough. And there's an energy of you feeling like, you know, your emotions are getting the best of you. You know, they may not be as deep as you think they are. Like the thoughts that you're thinking, or the feelings that you're feeling, they may not be rooted in anything practical, or anything in terms of reality, right? You might just be fooling yourself at this point, all right? So this is what we got. Courage. Dare to be different. Make mistakes. Create, for it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from an eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself, for it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. That's your advice. Being vulnerable, allowing others to see you. All right, and then you have creativity. I said that in the beginning, right? Remember, I said that in the beginning. Creative venture. All right, so creativity. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. And then this is your last card right here. Invitation. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. I got one more thing, one more advice. I like these oracles right here. Ooh, they gave you 3, and because I'm feeling good, we're going to give you 3. All right, this is what you got. Purification, sovereignty, and anchor. All right, so your anchor card, it says your trigger statement. I am not ready for what comes next. And that is how the vibe that we're getting, that you're guarded. You're feeling like you need to protect yourself. So you're steadying yourself as well. This is an anchor. This is you grounding yourself, coming to balance, coming to terms with yourself, like putting your feet on solid ground. So it says, true statement. I take it one day at a time. Take it one step at a time, all right? Slow, steady, practical steps, like the Taurus, like the Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady, practical steps, reliability, consistency. That's all you're worried about, all right? It doesn't have to be perfect on your first few go-rounds, because you know nobody learned how to skate brand new the first time they put on a brand new pair of skates. It took falling, it took scraping their knees, it took holding on to the wall, it took you holding on to friends and bumping and bruising yourself before you figured out how to find your balance. And that's how it is anytime you're starting out something new. You're gonna be rough, it's gonna be an ugly period where things don't look how you envision them in your mind, but as you keep moving forward and keep pushing forward, things start to actualize themselves and they start to feel better and you get smoother and you get into a flow. And once you get into a flow, that juice just gets going. Same thing with creativity, especially creativity. Once you get in a flow of creativity, all type of ideas come to you. You really start just like plucking it out. It's like you just jumped in a stream and ideas are plentiful when you're there, all right? So you also have purification. Their opinion matters to me. So other people's opinions are what's holding you back. That's what's triggering you. You're worried about how you look to others. That's why you're facing your value to how you appear to others, all right? Things are shifting so quickly. Be present and know that there's a part of a greater plan. That's true, all right? And so your last card, sovereignty, and it has, what will they think? So you're worried about what will they think, and you're saying that their opinions matter to you. And that's why you're having this feeling of not feeling good enough, all right? Allowing your emotions to get the best of you. Because these are just thoughts that you've told yourself, and then you created emotions off of these thoughts, all right? As you release external influences and energy, you will become clear to regard with what is needed, all right? So as you release external influences and energy, you will become clear with regard to what is needed, all right? So as you get over these self-limited thoughts and beliefs, right, and start to be vulnerable and allow people to see you as you are. You might be a little bit weird, and that might be what you're worried about. But in order for your tribe to find you, you have to shine your light. You know, if the people who are around you currently can't see you for who you are, you're in the wrong crowd. So you have to shine your light. It's like a beacon. You send out the bat signal so your crew know where you are. Hey, they not treat me right over here. Come get me, crew. That's what you're doing when you shine your light. All right? But it takes practical steps. So if you haven't learned how to express yourself in the way that you would like to, if you haven't honed in on your creative abilities the way that you would like to, take small, practical steps, you know. Start out just trying it on your own. If it's a hobby or it's a talent that you want to showcase to the world, or to friends, to family, practice on your own. See, we only get afraid of trying new things when we don't feel like we're prepared for it emotionally, for the failure or for the outcome that's least pleasing. So don't fear the outcome. Just be ready for what you want to do. Like, you really need to hone in on getting more prepared. The more prepared you are for a situation, the less fear you'll have. So the more prepared, the more you know about it, the more information you have about it, the more, sometimes that ain't even enough, but I feel like I'm rambling and I don't want to keep going too far. So let's just shake these cards up and see who this reading is for. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. This is your reading. It's your boy Noonie, and this is Leo in the 3rd house. Thanks for watching.